We've got a special anniversary and actually all sorts of things to talk about right now with Sandra Cozzetto joining us, CEO from the Kamloops Christian School. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
First off, happy anniversary to the Kamloops Christian School.
Thank you. Yeah, 30 years.
That's amazing.
It's been a while. The school's been around, as you said, for 30 years. I've been there for 20 as a teacher, and just the past year, actually starting in February, is when I took over as principal CEO. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So a nice transition for you and a wonderful legacy for the school itself.
For sure, yeah. And a great spot as well. I mean, we're at the, this is aging me a little bit, I guess, but the Mac Park Junior Secondary School building is where KCS is. And I graduated out of that building in 1984. So
wow.
It was going back a ways. It was very interesting to come back and work in the building I kind of graduated out of to go to, to NORCAM as a junior secondary. But yeah, it's a great spot. We've done a lot of renovations in there. I think $800,000 we put into the building over the past year, and it looks fantastic.
That's awesome. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit about fundraising right now because you guys have got a couple little things coming up.
We do. We have with respect to the 30th anniversary, we have, every year we do this, it's a silent auction, and that's coming up next week. And it's going to be, it's a great time. We have lots of people that come. We've got many things. There's, when they do a live auction and all of these aspects, it's a lot of fun.
They're always so much fun, right?
Oh yeah, and I get to play with Jeremy Nishaw, who I know has been on the show before. He's actually a graduate of our school. I play in a band with him, and so we get to do a little bit of a jazz blues trio kind of in the corner. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
And then probably tons and tons of silent auction items.
There's a lot. Yeah, I haven't seen them all, but I know Bobby's office, she's our PR person. She's got, her office is full with articles and papers and everything. It's going to be, it's going to be great.
Awesome. And so how do people find out some more information about that?
Well, for sure, you can come to the school. You can go to the website, kamcs.org. You can give us a call. You can just call me directly, and I'll give as much information as you want.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about, we're talking about the history and stuff and the changes you guys have been making. And there's always changes as far as curriculum is concerned, too.
Exactly. Yeah. And this year is a big year. I mean, this is across BC. Curriculum change, new BC Ed plan that's coming out. What we decided to do, I did it last night, actually, with some of our families. We invited people over, and I gave a little bit of a talk with respect to where the curriculum has been, what we've been taught like for the past 70, 80 years, I bet, for the most part, and then where it's going, and some of the changes. Because it does affect the classroom, it affects how we teach, what we teach, how we assess. And I'm going to be doing another one as well in a couple of weeks. So May 12th is another time, and I invite everybody to come. It's not just for our school. This is Kamloops-wide. If you want to learn a little bit about what schools are doing, how they're changing with respect to, the teaching, what they're going to see in their classrooms, and how their students are going to be assessed. I invite you to come and take a listen. Can
you give us sort of a little example of how things would change from, say, 20 years ago?
Well, the curriculum used to be knowledge-based, right? Here's a whole whack of stuff. You got to learn this, this, and this, and then regurgitate it on the test. And we've known, teachers have known this for years. This works for certain groups of kids and for kids that can regurgitate some things. When it comes to SMART, however, there's a different aspect to this. It doesn't mean that, a child who, I'll use a story that I've shared before, got an A on a mechanics test, is like the best mechanic in the world. But can't change the oil because they actually don't know how to do it, but they were able to do the test really well. The kid who got maybe a C or C minus, but can rip out a transmission and change it, there's a bit of a disconnect, with respect to it. The new curriculum allows for more project-based ideas, aspects where your learning is actually more put into real-life situations, and you're working with big ideas. You're working with aspects that you want students to really know and understand. It gives a little more flexibility, and that's exciting for a school. It's exciting for a teacher to know that, I don't have to hit 69 different objectives for Socials 4. There's 9 or 10 of them, and I can get a lot deeper into them. So interesting. It's very good. Yeah.
That's exciting. Well, congratulations. Good luck on the silent auction.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. We're going to be back in just a moment here on Midday.